to the final portion of our show tonight. Momentarily, we're going to bring up Masters of Oblivion, which is just like the creme de la creme of my month, actually. I just love seeing them.
The what?
The creme de la creme. The apex, the pièce de résistance, the topper, the capper. But first, the apogee. And we're going to have one round from our victory.
Yay!
But first, I'm going to read a piece of flash fiction, just really short fiction, while everybody's warming up out there. This is called The Disappearing Act. Am I on the light? Better?
Come forward.
Not further?
No.
No.
We have a problem with the light.
Oh, is it going?
We're recording.
Okay.
I have a backseat driver.
It's
back
no! All right, never mind. Pay no attention to the person behind the camera.
I'm in charge.
She's in charge. The Disappearing Act. The problem with being a colorful character is that you can't ever hide. People are always expecting you to do something outrageous, and you never disappoint. You can't help it. It's just the way you're wired. You have a dream about paddling a crimson kayak across the Bering Strait, and it looks like fun. So you do a Kickstarter, and next thing you know, you're stepping across a sandbar to fist bump Boris Putin, ushering in for Vladimir Putin. Vladimir. You're stepping across a sandbar to fist bump Vladimir Putin, ushering in a détente for a new millennium. While the bigwigs are busy popping champagne corks, you get naked and bungee jump the Grand Canyon to spotlight water scarcity in the West. The video garners 1 billion hits in 1 hour, inspiring Congress to grow a conscience, and pass its first bipartisan legislation in longer than anyone can remember. On a lark, you write a power ballad that Kanye West declares is better than any shit I ever spit. Humbled for the first time, the rapper abandons writing and devotes his life to interpreting your work. His debut at Coachella features a poignant duet with Justin Bieber, a musical bromance that nobody saw coming. You dig up your old flute and stitch together a Pied Piper outfit. You parachute onto the Greek-Macedonian border and lead tens of thousands of refugees in a jaunty procession north. Europeans are so charmed by the theatricality, the cheek, that they welcome the refugees in towns and villages across the continent. No one knows how you got Edward Snowden ensconced in a Wi-Fi-equipped beach cabana at an undisclosed location in Brazil. It's rumored that you reached out to your new Russian friend, Old School, via carrier pigeon, and a deal was struck. You, Ed, and Vlad were last seen galloping Mongolian stallions across the steppes in a blizzard. Vlad was shirtless, as he is wont to roll. The one image that was leaked by TMZ, known forevermore as the iconic Step Up photo, becomes the touchstone for a new generation of activists. They spearhead a political revolution built on popular support so widespread that even corporate media can't ignore it. Bernie Sanders rides the wave all the way to the White House, and Donald Trump is relegated to the dustbin of history. You're rich and famous and at the top of your game. You've made a lot of friends and some very powerful enemies. The pressure is immense. Politicians and pundits, psychics and national security operatives are all trying to anticipate your next move. Hordes of ravenous paparazzi are eating away at your will to live. You have to build a moat around your estate. And still, they come. They swim. They catapult. They helicopter in. Everyone wants a piece of you. It's too much. You're starting to crack. You just want to curl up with the brothers Karamazov and a cup of hot sutsetsai, but the world won't let you. You decide that if you can't disappear from the world, you'll have to disappear into yourself. You dye your flaming red mane a murky gray. You undergo massive breast reduction surgery. Brown contacts disguise your baby blues. Precision scalpelry decimates your strong jawline and opulent lips. You trade in your signature purple cape and gold stilettos for jeans, t-shirts, and flip-flops. You move to a trailer park near the Snake River. You get a job at the Idaho Potato Museum, selling tater memorabilia at the gift shop. And from time to time, you take the bus into Boise, where you read bad poetry at open mics. Nobody knows that your thermos is filled with some weird Mongolian beverage. Nobody cares. You've never been happier.